neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Go, Gran.
Hi, Paul. I bet Gal didn't buy that.
Oh, the jumper, you mean? No. Chose it myself, actually. Why?
Well, it's a bit different.
Yeah, it was pure cotton, look.
Oh, I see. Excuse me.
Anyway.
No, thanks.
Gran, how would you feel about doing a bit of extra work today? Well, Martin rang in sick, so home James is short a driver.
I don't mind. Lucy's at Emma's, and yes, I'd like that.
Great. Well, look, the first pickup's not until 11:45 at the airport, so there's no big hurry. There you go. Have you heard anything from Dad yet?
No, not yet. I've been expecting a call, as a matter of fact. You know, I think he'll be home very shortly.
I know this sounds awful, Gran, but I can't really say I'm looking forward to it.
Paul.
No, well, you know what I mean. I've got to explain all the goings-on at the workshop, and I just don't know how he'll take it, that's all.
No, I've got some bad news to break to him, too.
Huh? What about?
Beverly. Her old flame is back in town. His name is Stephen Armstrong. Excuse me.
Oh, so Dad's got a bit of heavy competition, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Poor old Dad, I mean, he can't take a trick, can he?
Not lately, no.
No, I wouldn't worry too much, Grant. I'm sure Beverly is too smart to let a guy like Dad slip through her hands.
Yes, I suppose so.
So who is this Armstrong character, anyway? An astronaut?
He's a surgeon, actually.
G'day, mate.
Can I have my old room back?
Why?
Charlotte and I have just split up.
Yeah, sure, Scotty, sure. I mean, you tried that on after your honeymoon, didn't you?
It's true, Paul.
Oh, Scott. I'll, go and do some, ironing.
Well, do you want to tell me about it?
Darling! Oh, I thought I'd find you here, honestly, my girl, if I let you, you'd sleep all day. Now, just have a look at this. It's on special, so I bought it for you. Well, it's pure cotton. It was only $35. If you don't like it, I can always exchange it. Well, what on earth is the matter, then?
Oh, everything.
Oh.
Enjoying yourself?
I am, actually. I had a good night's sleep and I feel like a new man.
You look like the same old Stephen to me.
This place is a mess. Your housekeeping had turned some men off.
That doesn't worry me, and I don't think it'll worry my prospective new partner when he gets here either.
Had some response to your advertisement, have you?
Only one likely candidate, and he'll be here shortly.
Bet he's not as qualified as I am.
Probably not, but then again, you're not a candidate.
I've told you I'd like to be.
You don't really want to move from Adelaide or give up your work at the hospital.
I'd give up a lot more than that to be able to stay with you. It's what you've always wanted, isn't it? Us to be partners?
One little kiss, Paul, that's all it was. Just one
Loose
kiss.
lips have been known to sink marriages.
Oh, you're kidding, aren't you? We're talking about the end of the 20th century, not the beginning.
Yeah, it's not what you did, mate. It's what you thought. I mean, there's a million different types of kisses. It just so happened that yours was the real McCoy.
Yeah, well, what if it was? It only lasted about that long. How the hell am I supposed to control my own thoughts?
I don't know, but you are supposed to. Just the same as I am. I mean, we're married men, remember?
Yeah, that is just ridiculous. I gave Charlene my hand in marriage, not the powers of my
That is exactly
free thought.
it, mate. You gave her your hand. That means you're supposed to keep it off
Yeah, well,
other
she
women.
still shouldn't have gone off the deep end at me.
Maybe. But you're just as pig-headed as her, aren't you?
Me? Pig-headed?
Yes. All right. Listen, did you sit down and talk this over rationally?
No.
Well, do you expect a marriage to work without communication?
We do communicate.
Yeah?
Sort of.
Not enough by the sounds of it. Listen, mate, you've got to learn to compromise. That means figuring out what each other expects and then coming to some sort of agreement.
So what you and Gail did after you got married? Reached an agreement?
No, actually, we reached ours before we got married.
Well, then you were smart, because I think Charlene and I have gone too far to agree about anything at the moment.
You're not just going to let it end like this, surely?
I have to. Paul, I just can't be the husband that she wants me to be. Look, let's just face it, I've wrecked my marriage.
Not necessarily. Oh, mate, listen. Just go back and try again, eh?
No way. Look, the chances are I'll be tempted again one day and I mightn't be able to help it. I can't risk hurting her again like that, Paul. You know, I love her too much.
Is this Ramsay?
No, it isn't.
Well, don't tell me you changed your name again.
Of course not. I'm simply saying it isn't a good morning.
But I didn't say it was.
Lucky for you. Otherwise, I would have set you straight.
Do I take it that there's some problem or other?
Yes, there certainly is, Mrs. Mangle.
Well, with a family like yours, what can one expect?
It's not just my family. Your granddaughter's involved too.
Jane?
Yes, Jane.
Well, if Jane's involved in this situation, whatever it is, I demand to be told the facts.
Then I suggest you ask her yourself. I'm far too concerned about my own daughter than to go around casting aspersions on other people's.
What aspersions? What's Jane done?
Thanks to her, Scott and Charlene have split up. Now, if anyone else had been involved, you would have been the first one to call her a hussy.
My Jane a hussy?
And that was it. Everyone's just totally overreacted.
Oh, Jane, I've never been so humiliated. That Ramsay woman finally found what she's always been looking for, a chance to cut me down to size, and I was totally unprepared for it.
Nan, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what? How you seduced that long-haired lout across the road? The one who can't even finish high school?
Nan.
My good name has taken a dreadful battering.
Well, what about mine?
We must work out some sort of defence. There are those who will brand you as a hussy and a home wrecker.
A home wrecker. Nan, whose home have I wrecked?
Scott and Charlene's. Not that they've ever had a real home.
What do you want about?
Don't you know? That horrible Ramsay woman's been shrieking it all over the street. They've split up.
Well, that's ridiculous. They couldn't have. Oh, no. What am I going to do?
You've only yourself to blame. I warned you about spending too much time with that boy.
Well, all we did was kiss. Henry must have seen us and got the wrong idea.
So it was only a peck? The way you kiss me or say hello to an old friend?
Well, no, not exactly.
Oh, Jane, Jane, Jane. After the way I've brought you up and you go out and kiss a married man, how am I going to justify it with the neighbours? So what have you got to say for yourself? Jane? Jane! Oh.
Paul.
Oh, hi, Charlene. How you doing?
Oh, fine, thanks. Have you seen Henry anywhere?
No, not lately. He's probably out doing his rounds somewhere. Well, he didn't have a lot to do. Have you checked with reception?
No, thanks. I'll look there now.
Charlene, before you go, listen, I heard about you and Scott. Well, I've been over at Dad's place. Charlene, there's nothing wrong with crying. If it's any consolation, Scott's been doing a bit of it himself lately.
I trusted him. I thought he loved me.
He does.
No, not anymore. Anyway, I've got to go and find Henry. Apparently he was there.
Yeah, come on, it's all right.
I just don't understand how he could do it. Did he say that he loved her?
No, of course not. Charlene, it's you he loves, no one else. Come on, cheer up. Where's that smile?
What have I got to smile about?
Oh, plenty. Wow, like the jumper, for instance. It's got to be the second best in Erinsborough, eh?
be second best.
A lover's quarrel? Oh, for heaven's sake, Helen, they've split up.
What's so unusual about that? I've lost count of the times that they've split up and got back together again.
Yes, but they really were lovers' quarrels. What we're talking about here is the breakup of a marriage. Charlene is terribly upset.
Oh, Madge, that's perfectly understandable. And I can't pretend that I approve of Scott's actions, but I do think there's a chance that we might make matters worse if we get too involved.
What do you mean, too involved?
Well, just too involved.
Oh, come on, Helen. We've been friends for a long time. Why don't you call a spade a flaming shovel for once?
All right, what I'm saying is why don't you leave them alone and let them slug it out between themselves?
Helen, I came over to hear Scott's side of the story. I have no intention of slugging it out with anyone.
You never can tell with you.
It's all right, Helen. I understand what you're saying, but believe me, I promise I'll be the voice of absolute reason.
Madge, this wasn't premeditated, this incident with Jane. It sounds as if it was just a spontaneous flutter of affection.
Yes, well, I'd like to be absolutely certain that there wasn't any more to it than that.
Well, I'm sure there wasn't.
Be that as it may, Helen, I wasted the best years of my life with a man who made a habit of spontaneous flutters. I won't have that happening to Charlene.
You're not
Scott.
Hi, Mrs. Ramsay.
Whatever happened to Mum?
Darling, Madge would like to talk to you about Charlene. Oh, it's nearly 11. I really ought to be going. Now, can I trust you two to be calm and kind with each other?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, well, Mum and I have been getting along pretty well these days.
Good. I'll see you both later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, Scott. What the hell have you done to my daughter?
Well, you've come a long way, haven't you, Plain Jane? With a little bit of help from your friends.
Charlene, I think we should talk.
I told you to stay away from me. Next time you mess with my husband, it'll be you I tear to shreds. Got it?
Are you okay?
Paul, do you know if Gail's organised my visa to go to America?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Good. Because if the offer still stands, I'd like to go as soon as possible.
Look, I did not intend for it to happen. It just did, okay?
No, it is not okay. It's all very well for you to stand there and say there's nothing in it. But you've been left alone with that girl day after day.
So?
Well, so anything could have happened. How are we to know?
Well, you just have to trust me,
Oh,
won't you?
trust you? Well, that's rich, isn't it? Charlene trusted you and look where it got her.
This is just a joke.
You philanderer! After all these years of trying to protect my granddaughter's good name, you waltz in and kiss it goodbye.
Charlene is the only victim here, Mrs. Mangle. Jane's as much to blame as
Jane
anybody.
has been raised with a strong sense of morality. It wasn't till she started to mix with the Ramsay Street riffraff that it began to crack under the strain.
We are not riffraff. And don't you dare suggest that there's anything wrong with my daughter's morals.
How can there be anything wrong with her? She hasn't got any.
Can we just leave Charlene out of
Well,
this,
that would really
please?
suit you, wouldn't it? She's only a wife after all. And as for you, you old biddy...
Now,
it
morning,
everyone.
Good morning, Jim. How was your trip? Fine, thank you. Nice to see nothing's changed while I've been away. Now, perhaps somebody would be kind enough to explain to me what's going on.
Great. Another one. And that's all that happened, Dad. And believe me, it is the truth.
The truth according to you, anyway.
He made it sound as though Jane was a willing participant in this whole tawdry business.
Yes, well, that was exactly what she was.
Jane's never done something like that.
Oh, you wouldn't know if there was a double-decker bus in your ear until the passengers started getting out.
How
Ladies, please,
dare you
please,
adopt
ladies.
that tone with me?
I would like to have a word with my son, alone. I suggest you both go back to your respective corners and rinse your mouths.
Oh, very well. But I warn you, I will not stand by and see my Jane's good name dragged through the mud.
It's all right. I'm going. But I expect you to do whatever you can to sort this out, Jim Roberts.
Okay, Dad, it's your turn. Let's just get it over and done with, please.
I'm not angry with you, Scott. I just think it's a pity, don't you?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry you had to come home to all of this. How'd the court case go? Got off, huh?
Well, I was hardly on death row, but yes, I got off.
Great.
Apparently it was a problem with the manufacture, not the design. We didn't even have to pay the legal costs.
Oh, congratulations. You must be wrapped.
Well, I was until I walked back in here. Now the whole thing seems rather tame. So, what else has been going on while I've been away?
You're playing dirty, Stephen.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, come on. A little kiss never did anybody any harm.
You're very persuasive, Stephen. You always were.
Persuasive enough to earn myself a partnership in your practice?
I just can't believe you could possibly be happy here. I mean, Erinsborough's a lovely place, but you've always thrived on challenge.
Well, isn't making our relationship work challenge enough? Anyway, whose happiness are you more concerned with? Yours or mine?
Both.
So am I. And I think we deserve the chance of finding it together, don't you? All I'm suggesting is that we try it for a few weeks and see how it goes.
There is someone else it'll affect, Stephen.
Oh, yes. Him.
Did your gran say what time she's going to be home? I was hoping to sweet talk her into giving me a hand with all this washing.
Shouldn't be too long.
Is Lucy with her?
Nah, Gran was working and she didn't want to leave Lucy by herself, so she's staying with the Gordons. Oh, what? Never going to be another Eric Clapton, that's for sure. Half an hour on this little beauty and my fingers feel like they've been put through a cheese grater.
That's the least of your problems at the moment.
I've really done it this time, haven't I?
Well, that's the understatement of the century. What are you going to do about it?
What would you do?
It depends. How do you feel about Jane?
No, it's funny. She's almost the exact opposite of Charlene. She's shy, not that confident. She'd hate to get grease over her every day. I don't know, I like them both.
Yeah, but the point is, which one do you love?
Charlene. But I have to admit I'm attracted to Jane as well.
Look, I hate to say I told you so. It doesn't give me any satisfaction at all, but this is one of the reasons why I was concerned about you being married so young. It takes experience to learn to handle your emotions. Experience you haven't had.
I'm learning that now, the hard way.
True, but the rules of the game change when you're married. I mean, it certainly added to the impact you've had on these two young ladies' lives. Look, there's no point in me suggesting you go and try and patch things up with Charlie. Not until you're absolutely sure in your own mind that's what you want to do. But give it some serious thought, won't you?
Yeah, well, I haven't got that much time to give it too much thought. The exams are pretty close. I want to give all my attention to them.
All right, well, how about knuckling down to some serious study now while I go and visit Beverly? Keep your mind off things.
Great, what a fun diversion.
Well, it's better than sitting around the place brooding.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard not to.
Scott, it's as simple as this. You can't have your cake and eat it too. When someone's attracted to two people, they have to make their choice and stick to it.
Come on, Beverly, make up your mind. Which one will it be?
I don't normally drink wine with lunch, especially when I've got surgery in the afternoon.
All right. I'll put them both back in the fridge for dinner. You never know. By then, we might have something to celebrate.
Oh, Stephen.
All right, all right. I'll stop badgering you and have a nice hot bath instead.
Jim.
In the flesh. I'm sorry I didn't phone first. I wanted to surprise you.
It worked.
Matter of fact, when I got home, I got a bit of a surprise myself. Not entirely a pleasant one.
Jim, before you go on...
No, wait. There's something I want to say to you. And that is, I missed you much more than I thought it was possible.
Beverly, you got a nice clean towel I can borrow?
I did try to explain.
Yeah, I can see why.
Look, I don't want to hurt you, but there have been a few changes while you were away. Stephen and I have decided to try and make a life together.
Wasn't easy for her. And I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologise. You're obviously just what the doctor ordered.